Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss about the continue keyword. In the previous lecture, we learned about the break keyword. So in certain situations, when a condition is met, we just tell the program, stop the execution, break the program and get out of the, for example, a loop. So here we are going to use continue keyword. In this case, there are some cases that when certain conditions are met within the blocks of code, we tell the program if this condition has met, continue. So just escape this part. Don't execute, don't do anything. If this happened, just escape. Okay. So let me illustrate this with an example. We would like to print all the odd numbers between 1 and 10. To do that, we simply write a for loop that starts from 1, and as long as I is lower than or equal 10, and I is going to increase 1 by 1. Then when we have this condition, because we would like to, when we have this for loop, when we would like to have the odd numbers printed only, we define a condition. So we define a condition saying that if I, this number, is divided by 2 and its remainder, because we are using modular sign, its remainder equals 0, it means that the number is even. And in this case, just continue. Don't print anything. And if this situation is not the case, then print the I for us. So let me give you an example. So initially, I starts from 1, I equals 1, and 1, when it is divided by 2, its remainder, is it equal to 0 or not? It's not equal to 0. Therefore, it's an odd number. When it's an odd number and it's not equal to 0, it is going to print the I value, which is 1 here, and then print 1 space here. And then it goes up, I equals 2 now. And when I equals 2, it says, okay, 2 divided by 2, its remainder equals 0 or not? Yes, in this case, it is true. Then continue. Just escape this part. Don't do anything. It will go up again. So it will increase the value of I by another one value. So I is now 3. 3 divided by 2, its remainder, is it equal to 0 or not? It is not equal to 0. Then this condition is not passed. So this part is escaped, and it's going to print the I here, which is number 3, and then 1 space. Next one, I equals 4, because this loop is going to continue until I equals 10. So I equals 4 enters the loop. 4 divided by 2, its remainder, is it equal to 0? Yes, it's going to enter this condition, then it's going to continue. Just escape like nothing happened. Go back up again and increase the value of I by another one value, and then in the next run, I equals 5. Okay, so let me run the code. Okay, great. So we are printing odd numbers between 1 and 10. It is printing odd numbers between 1 and 10. Then there is a for loop here, and then it is having this condition: if there are even numbers, don't print them, just escape. So just continue like nothing happened. However, when the numbers are odd, because if numbers remainder, when the numbers are divided by 2, their remainder does not equal 0, it means that they are odd numbers. In this case, just print them. So all the odd numbers between 1 and 10 are printed here. So this is basically how we are going to use continue keyword. It's a very useful keyword, and it's a very easy example of how we can use them. There are different ways to execute this program and implement this program. For example, we could write simply, instead of writing this condition here, that to detect the even numbers, we could say if the number is divided by 2 and its remainder is not equal to 0, then here simply print I. Okay, we could also have that cout I, oops, sorry, cout I and L. Okay, we could do that. This we could also do. So when you would like to implement a program, there are different ways to do that. It's up to you how to do your coding, but usually we try to code in a way that is efficient and that we program in a way that we increase the program readability. So if the code is passed to the next developer, they can also easily understand what you were doing during your code. So there are different ways to do one task. Here we could simply use continue keyword and do what we wanted to do. Thank you for watching. Try to practice this coding exercise. We're going to use continue and break keywords later on this course. Thank you.